Next question, will people be forced to go to schools? If you want the majority of people to know a lot about a lot of things, they will most likely have to be forced to go to schools and study. Well, actually, I don't think that's true. Forced to go to schools, I think children will be conditioned into wanting to go to schools. I think there's a very large difference between this. I always thrive for knowledge. In our current system, there's a derogatory nature of school. It's forced in the sense that kids don't enjoy it. It's more of a militant type of environment. And to say that anyone's forced to do anything in this system is not the way that I would approach it. I would say that the value systems are put in place where people begin to recognize that if they want to contribute to society, then they need to be educated. Why would someone not want to be educated? It's only in our sick culture that people have been, brainwashed into this laziness, where they sit back and they drink beer and they watch television, and you can't blame them. They've just wasted part of their day at their 9-to-5 job. So you have this kind of cyclical indifference to society as a whole that exists. And people, they're not treated well by society. Most of them aren't. Poverty, welfare. I was in the subway the other day and I watched an individual unwrap a candy wrapper and throw it on the ground. And I realized immediately when I watched this that the individual who was not well dressed, who looked like they were fairly poor, essentially had no respect for society. And why should he? This society doesn't deserve respect. When I see people throw bricks through windows, of course, I'd never advocate that. But what it relates to me is not some aberrant man who wants to hurt the system. It's somebody who more likely realizes that if society doesn't do anything for them, they're not going to do anything for society. And that's something very important to think about. I think, and back to your original question, I think schools, excuse me, I think education in schools will be extremely sought after. I think it'll be fun. I think people will love it. It'll be a social type of environment, and it doesn't have to be the way it is today.